Welcome back to another episode of Quietly Influential, Leadership Lessons for Introverts. I'm your host, Gwyn White, and today we're diving into a transformative concept that's been a game changer for many introverted leaders: positive intelligence, or PQ for short. Positive intelligence is a groundbreaking approach to personal and professional development, pioneered by Shirzad Chamine, a Stanford lecturer and former CEO of the largest coach training organization in the world. I have personally trained as a positive intelligence coach myself with Shirzad, whose work is rooted in neuroscience, cognitive and positive psychology, and performance science, making it a robust, evidence-based methodology system for enhancing mental fitness and overall well-being. At its core, positive intelligence is about the battle that takes place in our minds between our saboteurs and our sage. The saboteurs are the internal enemies. They're the voices in our heads that tell us we're not good enough, that we should worry about the future or dwell on the past. They're the ones that fuel our stress, worry, anxiety, self-doubt, and unhappiness. They can be particularly loud for us introverts who tend to spend a lot of time in our heads. On the other hand, our sage is the deeper part of us that's wise, calm, and clear-headed. It's the inner Jedi Master, that part of us that can handle challenges with grace and turn them into opportunities for growth. The sage lives in the present moment and navigates life with empathy, creativity, and a clear, focused mind. It's the voice that encourages us, that tells us we can handle whatever comes our way, that we are enough just as we are. Now you might be wondering, is positive intelligence effective for introverts, especially underrepresented introverts? I can share that as an INFJ, and in working with my introverted clients, my experience is that it is one of the most effective systems for us. Why? Because many of us introverts have a rich inner life. We're naturally introspective and often spend a lot of time in our heads. This can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it allows us to have deep insights and ideas. On the other hand, it can make us more susceptible to the negative chatter of our saboteurs. Positive intelligence provides the tools to quiet those saboteurs and amplify the sage, allowing us to leverage our introverted strengths more effectively. It also helps us manage our energy, reduce stress, and increase resilience, all of which are crucial for introverted leaders who may feel drained by the rigors of life as an introvert in an extroverted world, as well as the demands of leadership. How do you get started with PQ? The Saboteur Assessment, a free tool available on the Positive Intelligence website, is a great jumping-off point. It helps you identify your top saboteurs, those negative voices that are most dominant in your mind. This awareness is the first step towards weakening their influence and strengthening your sage. The impact of positive intelligence is backed by a wealth of data. In fact, research shows that with a PQ score of 75 or more, you're likely to perform at your peak, enjoying a sense of peace and flow. A study involving hundreds of CEOs and their teams found that PQ was the single most important predictor of a team's success, more so than IQ, aka traditionally what we refer to as intelligence, or EQ, or emotional intelligence. As we continue to delve into the world of positive intelligence, it's crucial to understand that PQ isn't just about quieting the saboteurs. It's about actively cultivating our sage powers. The sage perspective is one of empathy, exploration, innovation, navigation, and activation. These are the powers that allow us to handle any challenge with a clear mind and a positive outlook. They enable us to turn problems into opportunities and to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. For us introverts, these sage powers can be particularly transformative. They can help us navigate social situations with more ease, communicate more effectively, and lead with more confidence. They can help us turn our introspection and deep thinking into powerful tools for innovation and problem solving. And perhaps most importantly, they can help us silence the negative chatter in our minds and replace it with a narrative of empowerment and possibility. But how do we cultivate these sage powers? The answer lies in mental fitness exercises, or PQ reps, as they're called in positive intelligence. These are simple yet powerful exercises designed to strengthen our sage and weaken our saboteurs. They're about rewiring our brains for more positivity and resilience, and they can be done anytime, anywhere. For example, one PQ rep involves shifting your focus to your physical senses for just 10 seconds. It could be feeling the texture of your clothes, the weight of your body on your chair, or the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. This simple act of shifting your attention to your physical senses takes you out of your head and into the present moment. weakening your saboteurs and strengthening your sage. The beauty of positive intelligence and these PQ reps is that they're accessible and practical. They're tools you can use in the midst of a busy day, in between meetings, or during a moment of stress or overwhelm. And the more you practice, the stronger your mental fitness becomes. So, if you're an introverted leader looking to enhance your leadership skills, boost your resilience, and lead with more authenticity and impact, I invite you to explore positive intelligence. Start by taking the free PQ assessment and consider incorporating PQ reps into your daily routine. Remember, as introverted leaders, our quiet influence is a powerful tool. By enhancing our mental fitness with positive intelligence, we can lead with authenticity, resilience, and impact. We can turn our introspection and deep thinking into powerful tools for innovation, problem solving, and positive influence. Thank you for joining me today on Quietly Influential. I look forward to continuing this journey with you. Until next time, remember, your quiet influence is a powerful tool. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it shine.